There, boys and girls. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Papa Brush. I live in Mrs. Jarrett's classroom. People like to call me Bobby the Brush. Hello there. My name is Barbara. I'm called Mama Brush. I'm married to this handsome fella right here called Papa Brush. And I also live in Mrs. Jarrett's classroom. This is my son, Benny. Say hi, Benny. Hi, Benny. Hi, everyone. My name is Benny. This is my mama and my papa. And I also live in Mrs. Jarrett's classroom. Hey, everybody. Back to me. I'm going to tell you about how to paint in Mrs. Jarrett's classroom. It's not too hard, but it's very important that you follow the rules. First, let's go over painting setup. Don't forget about the painting Fab 4. The painting Fab 4 involves 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count, Daddy. I can count. Yes, you can, son. Very good. The painting Fab 4, hold on. Let me go get those things and I'll be right back. I got everything. The painting Fab 4 includes brushes. Sometimes you need a papa, a mama, and a baby. Sometimes you only need a papa. Sometimes you only need a mama. Maybe a mama and a baby. But brushes is one of the Fab 4 things. Then you also need your paint, tempera paint, or watercolors. You also need some water. Now, don't fill this up too high. Let me take it to the sink. Fill up your cup about halfway. What was that, Daddy? I said halfway. That way it doesn't spill, sweetheart. And we also need a paper towel. Those are the painting Fab 4. Let's talk about painting next. Hi, I'm Barbara, and I'm going to talk to you about how to paint. When you're painting a big piece of paper like this one back here, you're going to want to use a papa-sized brush. Now, don't forget when you paint, you want to dip the hair in the paintbrush, wipe it on the lip of the cup, not your real lips, and paint it on the paper. The papa-sized brush is good for this because I'm filling the whole paper with red paint. Be right back. Now, when you're filling something in that's this big, you want to use a mama brush like me. Same steps as follows. Dip the paintbrush in the paint. Wipe it on your lips to get any extra paint off. And I'm only dipping in the hair of my brush, not the whole thing. I'm going to paint inside of this space. Nice and carefully using the tip of my paintbrush. You want to pretend like I am a ballerina dancer dancing on my tippy toes. You never want to smush my hair down like this because that hurts my head and it gives me a really bad looking kind of hair day. Plus, look at that. Bad hair day, huh? What do you think? Plus, it also makes you have no control of what you're doing. So to fix a bad hair day, we can dip our paint in the water, swoosh it around a little bit, wipe it on the lip of our cup, not your real lips, and wipe it off on the paper towel. This would make it ready to get a new color as well. I might want you to do this a couple times to make sure all the red paint is off. Now, in order to paint something small like this, so teeny tiny, you want to use my son, Benny the baby brush. He's a real nice and tiny brush that'll get in nice small spaces. So dip it in just the hair, wipe it on the lip of your cup, and paint with the tip of your paintbrush. Remember, no bad hair days, ladies and gentlemen. Use the tip of that brush. When it's time to clean, dip your brush in the water, swoosh it around, wipe it, and blot it on your paper towel. I hope you enjoyed this portion of my show. We'll be right back. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our show so far. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to let my son Benny talk to you about the most important part of brush care in Mrs. Jarrett's classroom. And that's going to be how you clean us. It's important that you keep us clean so that the next student that uses us has a nice clean paintbrush to use for their project. So take it away, Benny. Hi everybody, I'm so excited to share with you how to clean us. Let's talk about some mistakes. Walking over here to this drying rack for our paintbrushes, we have a lot of mistakes. Right here, this paintbrush was put back in the drying rack and it's really dirty. It wasn't cleaned at all. This paintbrush was clean, but it was put in with its hair side down. Look how flat it is. That's not a very nice hair day. Do you see my hair today? See how it's nice and straight? That's what we want. So we always got to put our brushes in hair side up. Now, this one looks like the hair was clean and it's brushed side up, but look how dirty the body is. Ay, 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 boys and girls. Let's try to do better than that. When it's time to clean your brushes, you need to remember to use the sink. Bring your paintbrushes over in your water cup. Hold everything with 2 hands so it doesn't spill. Let's head over to the sink. I'm going to talk to you from up here so that Mrs. Jarrett can use her hands, but I'll walk you through it. When you turn on the water, don't turn it on too fast. You don't want to spray your classmates. Take your paintbrushes and massage them in your palm of your hand like this. You want to treat Mrs. Jarrett's paintbrushes the same way you treat yourself when you take a shower or a bath. You scrub the hair of the paintbrush, and feels good on my hair when you give me a massage in the palm of your hand. Once you don't see any more paint coming out, that means my hair is nice and clean. Now, don't forget to clean my body too. Wipe my body from top to bottom underneath the water. Don't forget my mom too. Make our hair look nice and straight. And don't forget to wipe off your hands too. Don't forget to clean the water cup. You'll have to give it a couple rinses. Sometimes you can take a paintbrush and swoosh it around in the bottom too. Make sure it's nice and clean, but make my mama's hair nice and straight again when you're done. The last thing you need to do is to put the paintbrushes in the drying rack. This is the drying rack. Please don't forget to put them in with their hair side up. No headstands in the drying rack, please. Their hair should be nice and pointed. Drop them in so the hair can dry. We like air dry around here, folks. No hair dryers in the art room, just some nice air dry. Don't forget to put the lid back on your paint. Return the paint where you got it and put the water cup back where you got it too. it has its own drying rack as well. If you got any paint on the table or in your cleanup area, don't forget to take a paper towel and clean that up for Mrs. Jarrett. She has enough messes to clean up, so do your part and help out. Dad, I'm all done now. You can come back. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. I hope this help you paint, set up, paint, and get those paintbrushes clean so Mrs. Jarrett can be a happy camper. See you next time, and happy painting. Happy painting, y'all! Yeah!